In a stunning change of events, there is now a great deal of tension inside the Economic Freedom Fighters, EFF, after a well-known party member named Sihle Lonzi resorted to social media to reveal what he views as treachery within the organization. Before we continue, please kindly subscribe to our channel. Do well to hit on the notification bell in order to be updated always. The disclosure has sparked a great deal of discussion and conjecture among EFF members and analysts, underscoring the party's widening rifts. There has long been a simmering conflict between Floyd Shivambu, the former Deputy President of the EFF, and Sihle Lonzi. But things became very intense when Lonzi posted images of a WhatsApp discussion he had with Shivambu online. The late-night conversation, which apparently happened around 2 in the morning, has triggered a firestorm of criticism and prompted inquiries about the inner workings of the EFF. Lonzi seems to have made a deliberate choice to make these texts public in an effort to expose what he believes to be treachery inside the party. By doing this, Lonzi has forced the EFF leadership and followers to address the escalating strife in addition to bringing his complaints to light and elevating Shivambu to a prominent position. Lonzi's main points of contention revolve on Shivambu's alleged treachery. While the specifics of the purported defection remain mostly undisclosed, Lonzi's designation of Shivambu as the chief Bruno Mtolo indicates the gravity of his accusations. Due to its historical connotations, including betrayals within liberation groups, especially during the apartheid period, the phrase Bruno Mtolo has significant historical weight. It is evident that the EFF is at a turning point, even if the entire effect of this dispute is yet unknown. To prevent future rifts inside the party, the leadership will need to handle this situation with caution. They also need to deal with the underlying problems that have caused such a contentious and widely visible conflict. As the matter develops, all eyes will be on the EFF leadership's response to these accusations and their ability to stop further party divisions. This episode serves as a sobering reminder of the difficulties political groups encounter, especially ones that depend heavily on internal cohesion to succeed. Once more, surprisingly, leading EFF member Xabiso Mtwana has said that rival politicians have hatched a scheme to discredit Julius Malema, the head of the party. According to Mtwana, the plot's declared goal was to humiliate Malema while also undermining the EFF as a whole and Moshabi in particular. Mtwana's comments have created a lot of controversy in South African politics, highlighting the deepening divisions within the EFF and its leadership. The allegations suggest that those opposed to the EFF political agenda have done a great deal of planning and strategizing. Mtwana said during a press conference that the goal was quite clear. They intended to defame Julius Malema, our president, and then take advantage of the circumstance to sow division inside the EFF. The plot, which sought to punish and isolate Moshabi while also dehumanizing Malema, was well thought out. Mtwana's allegations point to a bigger scheme by rival organizations to weaken the EFF's standing and impact. His description of the coordinated efforts made by the alleged conspiracy to remove Malema and disrupt party activities created the impression that the plan was executed with extreme care and secrecy. The EFF is already the subject of close scrutiny due to its past challenges, both internal and external, and new revelations only serve to fan the flames. The party, which is well known for its fervent speeches and firm stance on economic issues, has played a significant role in South African politics despite often being at odds with other political parties and facing criticism from all quarters. In response to the allegations, the EFF's leadership expressed alarm about the plot's apparent intentions. The party has strongly denounced any attempt to disrupt its activities and is seeking a thorough investigation into Mtwana's charges. Julius Malema, the head of the EFF, has spoken out against attempts to undermine his leadership and the party's objectives in general, even if he has not yet responded to the specific charges. Malema has always defended the EFF's position when it comes to the battle for political and economic justice. This episode shows how party rivalries and strategic disputes often play out in public in South African politics. The EFF will confront both external and internal issues in the coming months, and its approach will be determined by how it responds to these accusations. Political scientists and observers will be closely monitoring the EFF's response to the allegations and how they impact its future strategy and leadership. To continue being relevant,